I want to talk about something that's been part of me for a very while now. I don't know if I can show you all of them, but I'm going to show you one. That scar right there. These two here. Believe it or not, those are from mosquitoes. I used to get bit up a lot. And sometimes, yes, I will put the Benadryl spray on it so that they won't itch. But there be times when I just wouldn't. Maybe I didn't have it on hand or something like that. And absent-mindedly, I would just scratch away. And the cuts from the mosquito bite, because of course when the mosquito bites you, it leaves like a little puncture. And I would scratch and scratch and scratch, and the puncture wound would just get larger. I would say, I mean, a lot of people scratch mosquito bites, but for me personally, I believe that my skin is the most sensitive thing on my body. I have very sensitive skin. And so even if I kid you not, even if I get a little, oh gosh, the lighting is just horrid. I'm gonna just start the video over. Let's pretend you never heard anything I just said. Let's take it from the top. I'll show you these scars. Hopefully you can see them. Right there. Then on this side, I don't know if they can be seen. I hope the bottom of my, whatever. I get bit by mosquitoes and I scratch them absent-mindedly. And let me tell you something. No matter where I sit, the lighting just, when I stand, it's fine. So I'll do that. Listen, it feels so good to scratch mosquito bites. Now, I know I shouldn't. When other people scratch their bites, they may not get scars. For me, my skin is the most sensitive thing. I would say it's my skin would be like the most sensitive. And oh my gosh, the birds want to be in a video. Lots of seagulls too. I should have a phobia of seagulls, because one time I was with some people and a bunch of seagulls just came and just started dropping shit on us. Like, none of it got on me, surprisingly. Anyway, I'm getting off topic. My skin is like the most sensitive thing. And so, I kid you not, let's say I get bit by a mosquito and I don't scratch it. I don't appreciate that seagull flying so fucking close to me. Fucking assholes. I shouldn't say that about animals. But I don't appreciate that. What the fuck? It's the food. It's the food. People feed them. I kid you not. People feed them. That's what happens. People feed them. People park their car, and as they're in the trunk of their car, changing their clothes, getting ready to surf, they'll drop food down. Stay right here. They'll drop food down, and all the birds will just swarm next to the person and just eat, gobble, gobble, gobble it up. So I'm here eating my apple. They're probably like, oh, food. No. It's not even that sunny. I have no idea why. The lighting is terrible. Like there's so much glare in the camera. It's not even that sunny. I'm telling you. They see me eating. Thanks a lot. Okay, I'm going back. Hold on. Okay. So, even if a mosquito bites me and I don't scratch it, it will still leave a scar. I kid you not. It'll scar. It'll leave like an open cut. And they must be feeding on me like ravenous because they leave cuts. And then when the cut heals, it leaves a scab. This is when I don't scratch it. Excuse me, this cute guy just smiled at me, so you already know. Yes. I'm discombobulated. I'm still discombobulated because of those seagulls. They're just in your face. And they're so used to food. They're so used to human food because people, when people have leftover food, they just toss it on the ground because they see all these birds. But I'm trying to enjoy this. So, it's not even it's okay. Just bear with me. Y'all, the lighting, I know it's all over the place. Yes, maybe you could see the scar better if I... You know what? I've showed you enough. You've seen enough. There's no need to take a tour of my... Anyway. So, yes. That's the deal. Another guy just nodded at me. And he wasn't that cute. He wasn't as cute as the first one. Listen, you guys, whenever I do a video and a guy says hi or something like that, or he smiles at me, I'm going to let y'all know. Enjoying single life, I guess. So, honestly, I don't even care about that right now. I want to talk about these. Yeah, so I don't get bit anymore. Not to say that there aren't mosquitoes where I go. But where I used to be, it was like murky water, muddy waters and stuff like that. And mosquitoes love that. And so, it's kind of hard for me to just relax outdoors because, So, let's talk about the treatment. Let's talk about the skincare treatment. I would do this treatment that involves the soap and cream. And I'm not consistent with it. When I cleared up the scar that was on my forehead, I was very consistent. And I didn't, at first when I started working on my forehead, I used to care all the time. Is it working? And it just seemed to take forever to see results. Once I stopped caring, once I stopped looking at my forehead, once I stopped putting on makeup to cover the scar, I'm telling you guys, that scar was gone, seemed like overnight. You don't even see a trace of the motherfucker. If I have any videos that shows the scar, even when I have makeup on it, you can still see it. You can still see a trace of the scar, but nothing. So I found myself doing the same exact things with these mosquito bites. checking on them all the time. Oh my gosh, is it working? Is it working? Is it clearing up? Blah, blah, blah. And then when I would go outside and I'd wear a dress, I would constantly feel like I would have to put makeup on these scars, because who wants to, legs are a big thing. Come on. Like, legs are sexy for everybody. So in my mind, I'm like, well, I want to cover up my scars because I don't want anybody to see them. I don't want people to judge me and think, oh my God, what the fuck is she doing? But then I'm wearing a short dress today. Wish I could prop it up somewhere and show y'all. I mean, bloated as hell. Gonna lose that gas later on today. That might be too much information, but you know what? Whatever. So I would constantly focus on these scars, and it would discourage me, and I'd be like, oh, I don't feel like working on them, and then I'd stop because I'm just like, it's just too much. Fucking mosquitoes. So what I did today was I put on a short dress, and I said, you know what? I'm not putting on no makeup. These scars are part of me now. I'm just gonna keep doing the same thing that I did with my forehead, and just, enjoy me. Like, don't worry about covering up blah, 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 because, This is probably, for me, the best tasting apple I've ever had so far. I was thinking the other day, when I bit into it, it's like eating an apple and drinking apple juice at the same time. Very delicious, sweet, and juicy. So, yeah. And so, when I do the treatment, what happens is, like, the dead skin sloughs off. And when you exfoliate, it comes off naturally. Even when you don't exfoliate, it comes off naturally. So what I was doing was I would see it start to do it, like the top layers of the scar, and I'd help it. So I'd take tweezers and I'd like say, get off it. Get off. You're not supposed to do that. It's supposed to just come off when it's ready, when it's whatever. So I'm like, I'm not in a rush. Yep. So that's it. Did I ever talk about my foot fungus? Anyway, I had a doctor's appointment. Checked up on it. It's actually dead now. How was that flying? Saw the shadow. Anyway, it's dead now. He gave me cream anyway. I was taking these pills and it would just make me like throw up all the time and have diarrhea. It made me feel like crap. So I had like a month left of the pills and I just stopped taking them. And so he gave me cream anyway, but he told me like, yeah, if you see any discoloration, like your nail just have to grow out. So there we are with that. I don't know if I've ever showed you guys that. No, I actually did a video that I never posted. Oh shit. I recorded a video that I never posted. So in my mind, I'm like, yeah, I told them everything. No, it's actually clear. They're clear. I'm looking at them and they're clear. It's to the point, yeah, like I'm out here. I didn't cover them. Fucking bitch. Yeah, I'm just out here without polish and stuff. This is not for people with foot fetishes. This is just me talking about what things have been like for the past few months. So yeah, I wanted to get on here and show these scars, which is weird because I would not be caught outside with makeup on them. Without makeup on them. I would not be caught outside without makeup. I kid you not. But eventually I'm just like, you know what? I'm tired of putting on makeup. I'm tired of... On the scars, that is. Because, bitch, I will put on lipstick. Why do I keep calling y'all bitches? I don't know. It's like I'm having a conversation with a friend or something. Whatever. No. I'm all for makeup. Love a little lipstick. Mascara. I'm telling you, seagulls are assholes. And they're not always assholes. They're not. When people feed them, they become assholes. Because when they see a person eating food, they just swarm that person thinking the person's going to just drop the food. That's why it had to move in the first place. And they are back. This is fucked up. Because all those birds over there, I don't know if y'all can see them. All those birds over there, they're supposed to be in the water. And I've seen them in the water, dipping their head under the water, swimming under the water, looking for fish. That's what they're supposed to be doing. They're not supposed to be looking for potato chips, French fries and shit. I couldn't even relax on the bench over there. I couldn't even relax and just enjoy the view of the ocean. Not the TV show. And usually I do throw out the apple core and a crow will eat it. And I don't mind crows, like they're not annoying. But seagulls, I don't want them. I don't want to feed them. They're supposed to be eating fish. They're like rats. People say pigeons are like, you know, rats, flying rats, but I don't see that because pigeons, they will swarm a person, but they're very skittish. Pigeons are very skittish. Like, they're very scary. You know? Seagulls are like... Look. Hi. Told you. You know what? And I know I sound like I hate birds, right? I sound like I seen the Alfred Hitchcock movie and I was traumatized and now I hate birds. It's not true. It's just what people are doing to the natural habitats of these animals. Oh, excuse me. Told you. It's like apple juice. Yeah, like other birds don't do this. They're very skittish. They don't have to be around humans. They won't. I mean, when a human comes close, they'll like, you know, fly away or walk away. The seagulls, I've seen like a person hold out like a piece of food and they're not afraid to swoop down and get it off the person's hand. Like they're very, anyway. They just came at me, just a group of them, and I just screamed, and it got a little embarrassed.